welcome to Christy's Stamping Spot. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm Christy, and I have a quick, beautiful project for you guys today. We're going to play with some simple stamping. So my internet seems to be holding okay right now. We have a big storm coming in, so hopefully it'll stay with me. But let me go ahead and turn you guys down. It's exciting. I love the simple stamping. Okay, so turn you guys down. Okay, muy bien. So, August 3rd, our new mini catalog, the July to December mini catalog, goes live, as well as our celebration event. So, and with celebrations, with every $50 to $100 order, you can earn exclusive free products. That's super exciting. I will be having my catalog reveal a week from today. So that's August the 5th, and it should be on at 1:30. Hopefully the internet will all be awesome. But I'm really excited to show you guys all the stuff that we can actually open the catalog, and I'll have a bunch of samples. So that will be super exciting. Okay, so I want to show you guys. So in our regular annual catalog, we have this beautiful Beauty of the Earth stamp set and the DSP and the dies, but I'm going to do a simple stamping project. So this gorgeous DSP, Designer Series paper, is actually on sale right now. We have 9 until August 2nd. We have 9 DSPs that are on sale from the annual catalog, and this Beauty of the Earth is one of them at 15% off. It's a great time to stock up. But one of the really cool things that Stampin' Up! Has done with several of our packs of DSP is that it has this where you can cut it in half. So this is a 12 by 12 sheet, and so the card I made today, I actually cut my cardstock in half at 6, and then I go ahead and cut mine at the 4. But because it has this white spot space up here, I'm actually going to stamp on the DSP instead of doing multiple layers. So that's really one of the awesome things about these pieces that don't have the images go all the way through, is that you can use those for your simple stamping projects. So I am going to do one layer on this card, and how I choose my layers is, or the colors I use for my cardstock base. I look at what the colors are that are included in the DSP. And with this pack of paper, it's Bumblebee, Cajun Craze, Cinnamon Cider, Early Espresso, Mary Malone, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Old Olive, and Whisper White. So I'm actually going to use the Misty Moonlight, and I'm actually going to add a Mary Malone layer, a panel layer behind my DSP. But I'm still going to not, I'm going to stamp directly onto the DSP to make my card. But I love this paper. It's super gorgeous. I actually did a simple stamping card with this DSP earlier in the month, and I used, this is the sentiment is from the Shaded Summer stamp set, and the clouds and the birds though are from the oh, what is that? It's gorgeous. It's got like the sun and the it has the birds. Oh, it's such a pretty, and I can't think of what the name of that set is. But this one is on my it's up already on my blog, so you can totally see everything I used to make this. But I did use this packet DSP to make this stamp set. I mean, to make that card. And look at that, gorgeous. And I just, again, cut it in half. I cut this one just in 4-inch panels. So I always cut my DSP, my 12 by 12, in 4-inch panels so that I can make, for me, I like that as my favorite cardstock. That's my favorite way to use my DSP. And this is just a gorgeous pack of paper. So pretty, so pretty. And not necessarily just for autumn, although the card I'm going to make today is definitely like with the fall colors. You can see there's a good picture of them here. And then you can also find our DSP is in the very back also, where you can get a better picture of what our DSPs look at. Starting on page 130, they show a good picture, and then that's the DSP pack that we're using today. And we're actually going to use this very first piece of paper. So it's so pretty. I love that. So this one, so the Beauty of Earth is on sale, and the Bloom Where You're Planted is on sale. The Hand Penned is on sale. this huge pack of the In Good Taste is also on the 15% off sale. In the Wild, the Pansy Petals, Sweet Symmetry, even the Tidings of Christmas, so you can get ahead of your and that's a pack of 6x6. Your Christmas cards, and also the You're the Peach, which I actually love that too. I love, love, love. So those are the ones that are on sale, and that goes until August 2nd. Okay, so I mentioned that I had, so here is one that I've already created, and I didn't back it. This is what it looks like if you don't back it. You just mount it directly onto the Misty Moonlight. And I actually used the Thinking of You from the Peaceful Moments. I kind of wanted to see what it looked like to have a short. But for this next card, I'm going to actually use this, just use the stamps that are in this Beauty of Friendship stamp set. So I'm going to stamp the tree trunk and the I think I'm gonna use this stamp. It's a little bit lighter onto this with the Misty Moonlight, and then I'm gonna use this Thinking of You. Oh, hi, Kay. Thanks so much. She said she likes it. Like how my card had turned out pretty. Yeah, and the simple stamping, you can make pretty cards without like lots of bling. Though it's very hard for me not to add lots of bling. Or with the die cuts. This is just a beautiful stamp set that you can use. And I'm just going to use one. I'm going to use my Misty Moonlight ink and this stamp set and this piece of Designer Series paper. And then I'm going to use the Misty Moonlight cardstock for my base. And so this is just an 8.5 by 11 that I've cut at 4 1/4 and then scored at 5 1/2. And again, I'll have all the measurements for these up on my website when I get the blog. And then I'm going to use, this is a piece of Mary Malo, and you can use any, you could have used any of the colors that are in here, like Cajun Craze. It looks like you can probably even use Crumb Cake. But I just thought that the Mary Malo with a little bit of red just made it pop just a little bit. So this is, again, this sheet actually had this piece on it, and I've just cut it down. So let me show you how I do that. I'm going to go ahead. And so I cut, like I said, I do all mine in 4, but because it's a long sheet, I did it long, and it's at 4. So I'm going to cut it at 4. And I want all of the big, so I actually, this one has a little bit more white at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and use this sheet. I'll set that aside. And then I want it to be at 5 1/4. So I'm going to go ahead and trim off the bottom so I have the most white at the top. And then this is a little bit less than 1 inch. So usually when I do my the strips that I put on the back, I usually do it at about, it's about 1/2 inch. But because I don't really have that, I'm just going to kind of eye it that it's in the middle here. And I'm just going to cut that in half. And then I have 2 pieces to go on the inside and back of my card. So it's just under, I think it's like, that's a half. It's an 1/8 below that. So, it's bigger than an 1/8. So it's more than 1/4, less than a half. I have to use I need to use this so I can see it's 1, 2, 3, so 3/8 wide. So it's like 3/8 wide, and by the 4, right? So let me go ahead and move this out of the way. If I can get that. Okay, so yes, that's my inside piece. So I actually cut a piece of Whisper White, and this is at the 3 7/8 by 5 1/8, because that's going to be my inside piece. And so this one, like I said, I just stamped the trees on this side, and I used that little Thinking of You from Beautiful Moments. But I'm going to use this other one for this. And this time I'm going to use the Mary Malo. So I'm just going to back it with the Mary Malo. And it looks like maybe my measurement was off. Let me see. I need to cut this just a little bit. Yep. This side did not get cut at 4. Make sure you cut it that way you can tell. So before I even started, I made sure that it measured onto my back the right way. what happens. Definitely second, not second guess, but make sure you remeasure your pieces, even though you think that it's going to be 4. Once you've already cut it the first time, it's always best to check. I did that the other day too, and I got all the way through it, and then I was like, oh no, I used the wrong size because I had cut a piece that was not my norm off of my DSP pack. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, it's so pretty. So we're gonna layer it like that. So okay, so I want to put my thinking of you here, and like I said, I'm using Misty Moonlight, and I'm going to use this thinking of you that's right here. I love the photopolymer. I've just went ahead and mounted that. And I'm just going to put it up here top. And like I said, I've mentioned before that I have this lovely pad on mine. If you don't, it's with photopolymer, it's really good to either use one of our stamping pierce mats. This is actually a half sheet. I cut it in half. Or even a piece of cardboard that comes with that comes in with your paper pumpkin, or even some of your DSP has that backing. Just that little bit of extra helps keep your the impression, because with the red rubber you have that little bit of foam, and with these you don't. So it's nice to have a little bit more pressure if you want to get a really good impression. So also I'm going to stamp the tree outline, and I've just mounted that, and I'm going to do it directly onto my DSP, and I'm going to do it in 3. So if you see here like that, I did it in 3 actually, and then I put 1 on the bottom. So I'm going to start with it, make that nice and stamped up, put it right here, and then I'm going to put this one right here to the door, and then this one I'll put up here at the top. And then I think I'll put this one down here. So it's okay that it's overlapping. As you can see, I've got a bunch of the different overlapping. Isn't that pretty? Oh, so pretty. So even just like that, it's gorgeous. But let's go ahead and add. So I'm actually going to use this one. This has got a little bit more foliage. So this one has a little less. Already mounted it. And I'm actually going to stamp off. So even though I'm using one color, you stamp off, it gives you a little bit more variation. Going ahead. Like I said, it's okay that it overlaps with this stamp set, because it's already got that watercolor whooshiness in the background. It looks nice. Isn't that pretty? Oh, so pretty. I love this Misty Moonlight. It's so gorgeous. There we go. Muy bien. And that's it. How simple is that? So that's all the stamping, and the thinking of you. So it's definitely simple stamping. And so now we've stamped some images on there. You can, of course, if you want, you can bring the trees out farther if you want to, whatever you like. But I just love just that little bit. It's so pretty. And then, like I said, I want to back this one on the Mary Mallow. So I'm going to go ahead and just add glue to the back of my panel. Just like that. So pretty. This DSP makes it so easy. So easy to make quick and beautiful cards, and simple stamping. So it feels like you've got a lot going on, even though you don't have to add like a bunch of layers and lots of bling. It's still gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and just mount it on my Misty Moonlight card base. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, love, love, love. So pretty. Look at that. It's super simple, but gorgeous. And then, of course, I can't leave it without, oops, just make me move it a little bit. There we go. I can't leave it naked, so I'm going to go ahead and take the strips. We cut off the end. So even though I think it's 3 3/8 by 4, that should get it going the right direction. I'll add that to the back. I don't like it to be naked, even when it's simple stamping. And then I'm going to go ahead and use Thinking of You and go ahead and do the back. Ah, so pretty, so pretty. And then you can, if you're really brave, you can stamp more on this side too if you want to stamp more. I ended up not just doing that, just adding the Thinking of You and the pretty paper on the back, and then on the front or in the inside, like I said, this is the 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. It'll go right here. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I don't get that all over there. I'm going to do the Thinking of You, and then I can close this up. So you can, of course, make it more complicated by stamping your images on that as well. But I just really love this designer series paper, and I just want to let it do all the work. So pretty. That. And then I'm just going to add this to my card inside. Just like that. Oops. So we have, like I said, monsoon. So it's a lot more moisture. So usually my glue dries really, really quickly, as well as my chamois. It dries super quick. But now we have so much moisture. My hair, oh my gosh, it just wants to go. I have to keep combing it down. It's crazy. But my glue then moves, so I have to be much careful because it doesn't dry as quickly. But there we go. Muy bien. You guys think that pretty? Love, love, love. So nice and so easy to do. Um, uh, Thinking of You, and that gorgeous DSP does all of the work for you. Oh, thank you so much, Kay, for sharing. It's awesome. This is a great, easy project, and like I said, this is one of the designer series papers that is on sale. So you can make and use this gorgeous stamp set, even if you don't have the cut and emboss machine. Although I love the dies, they're fabulous. But if you don't, you can still make gorgeous trees, beautiful images, simple cards, even without having to add all of that stuff. And like I said, here it is without just that one extra bit of color. So both are gorgeous, just like that. And then I just want to remind everyone that, again, the DSP sale is going on, 15% off, and it's just till August 2nd. So if you want to get any, including this one, now is the time to get it. And also our paper pumpkin this next month is the Hope Box, and we're really excited about it. It is designed to be a memory keeper, so you can make cards. It does come with all the stuff to make cards, but also it comes with stuff to actually decorate the box to make it a memory keeping box. And what's also exciting is it's going to go global. So usually we just have paper pumpkin here in the United States and Canada, but this one is actually going to get to go to all of our markets later. So that's really exciting. So we're excited about that. So, and then if you need anything like this DSP, don't forget to use my host code. And whenever you shop with me, I always send you a card in the mail. But if you spend $50 or more, you will also get a free gift. And this month's free gift is the Gilded Gems. I love these. I've been using them all month. They're so fabulous. So just keep that in mind. And I can almost I could just heard some of the thunder. So my that storm is just barreling down on us. I'm so glad I got this in before my internet crashed. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope you enjoyed today's cards and simple stamping. And I hope you guys get out there and get some stamping in. So happy crafting! Bye.